Well, up to 2,000 young migrants were supposed to arrive at the holding facility in Pecos, Texas today. Tonight, we've learned the opening date has been pushed back because of construction. It should be ready by Monday. News West 9 Sammy still caught up with neighbors who live nearby the facility. Sammy, how do they feel about it?
Good evening, Crystal. While this facility opening did come as a surprise, the neighbor I talked to says she's not worried about it. Why? Well, she sees herself and her story in these migrants.
Bienvenidos mis vecinos. Ojalá los traten bien y hayan un buen futuro aquí. Welcome my neighbors. I hope these people treat you right and I hope you find a good future here. Hi, neighbor.
A welcoming neighbor.
Oh my God.
That's Laura Natividad. She has called Pecos home for over 6 decades. Her story isn't all that different than the young migrants who will be moving in across the street.
So it doesn't bother me at all.
Her family came to the land of opportunity and were on a fast path to citizenship.
I was 2 years old when my parents came to the United States. We had our resident passport. And then in 1970, that's when we became citizens of the state, of the United States. My neighbor, mi vecino.
Truly an American dream. Though that dream is harder to realize in 2021.
And to me, I think we're blessed. Because I used to tell my kids, you know, you're lucky that you all were born here. Because I'm the only one from Mexico. They're all born here. Even my husband was born here in Pecos. And I tell them, you know, you all are lucky that you were born here, and life is easier than other countries.
Natividad sees helping these migrants not as a burden.
We're Jesus' kids.
But rather a responsibility. Natividad and the rest of the neighbors tell me their biggest concern is just making sure that these kids are taken care of. Now, I am told that this facility, it's very similar to the one in Midland County. Instead of being like a federal shelter, it's more like a boarding school. Reporting in Pecos, I'm Sammy Steele, News West 9.